I did a whole video out here earlier. Charged up too, right? That shit was dope. And Devon was like, nah, it ain't time for all that yet. He was like, yo, hold up. I know you want to, son. I know you want to. Hold up. Like, yeah. It's all good. Sometimes you got to keep the divine in the light more than what you want to satisfy in those motions. You know, you got to fight by yourself sometimes. You just got to realize that shit is just for you. People going to think how they going to think. They going to say what they going to say. Fuck it, it is what it is, yo. You know what I'm saying? You can't change how people look at shit. And sometimes people just want to see you fail. They want to see you down. They don't care about you winning. They'd rather see you lose just so they can say, hey, see, I told you. Damn shame, yo. It's all good. You know what happened to the people as far as the shit people went through from history and all that. That doesn't make it okay today because that's what you're doing. like people are so afraid to be better, right, than what you're made to be. And if you don't do it, you know what? You ain't shit because you just won't do it. Well, yeah. Only in your mind, I ain't shit. And I don't give a damn about none of that. You know what I mean? I've accomplished too many things in my life to feel like I gotta go backwards to satisfy the notion. Well, that's just what we do. We gotta. No, the fuck we don't. Only thing I'm supposed to do is stay black and die. Remember that? And that's not even the requisite. That's just shit people used to say. You know what I mean? That ain't even the reality. That's just what people used to say. And you know, I remember somebody came to me and was saying some dumb shit. It was like, yo, you this, you that, and so is this, and so is that. And I was like, damn, you really sit down and think about my life that much? Like, you really think about what's going on in my life that much? And because certain things is presented to people in a certain way, they feel like you got to satisfy these certain little motions, you know what I mean, that speak to the standpoint of the reality. My intelligence level is like times 100,000. I don't show it because I don't think it's worth, you know what I mean, sharing it with certain types of people. Most people don't even stand on their own capabilities, you know what I mean? And that's all I got is my capabilities or what I can do. They always want to remove the fact of what it is that you're dealing with to say, oh, you're just like this or you just like that. Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know anything about me, my capabilities, or what I'm going to be doing. What I've done, you only heard stories. And most of those stories you might have heard, you probably hated them with a passion. Like, I don't care what nobody thinks about me. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying in the other video, but I ain't gonna go too in depth to how far I went. I just went ahead and deleted this shit. Like, yo, you know what? You don't need to put that out. You better than that. And best believe I had a lot of shit to say just now, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? But yeah, it don't even really matter at the end of the day, because what's the point of trying to bring some form of realization to people who can't realize nothing? You know what I mean? They always want to put the judgment, and then the only time you stand in a level of light is when you're brought low. to the equal value of how somebody may particularly see themselves. That ain't gonna happen with me. I shine. Look how that sun reflect off me. Look at that gold. I shine, baby. I'm gonna always shine. No matter what. I'm gonna always shine because I'm capable of doing it. You know what I mean? People don't understand. When you shine, what is that? It's the absence of a circumstance. So I got every single light fraction inside me. Because the only light that comes off is the glow, baby. All praise to the Most High. All respect to the divine. The capability comes from the divine and make it possible for me to keep shining. So it ain't even about what nobody see or how they look. Keep talking. They talked about a lot of people in this world who just had it like that. You know what I mean? I was born as a first son. No matter where people want me to stand, I was born as a first son to another man. I'm going to always have all the capabilities. The divine set those things in motion like that. Whether you want to see me in a certain light or not. Whether the divinity falls in a way that people say, damn, why him? I don't care about none of that shit. You know what I mean? You want to keep hating, I'm going to give you something to hate on in a little bit longer. I'm going to give you something else to hate on soon. Just keep watching. You know what I mean? Keep watching. People come over here and watch my shit and don't even press the like button. That's cool, too. I ain't mad at none of that shit. Because I'm about to multiply this shit by 10 soon. You know? Get back to some of them old contracts. I'm about to put some things that I've been created in life back to work. It's time to build. I've always been dolo, though. It really don't matter to me. Like, I ain't never really been attached to much situations. It's always been the personal outlook of what people think they perceive me as, you know what I mean? And that's cool, too. Like, I ain't even mad at none of that. It is what it is. I love myself enough to keep going. And one thing I'm going to do is shine, baby. Look at that shine. See how it's equal? It's that gold. I'm going to shine. And I'm going to give all praise due to the Most High. Because that's all who deserves that energy. I ain't going to even hold y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. NAGA.